Hey old timers! I'm back with another comic review, and we're going off the beaten path from Marvel and DC to Image. And I'm getting back into some Image books. It's been a while since I really kind of dug into them a lot. And this one screamed pick me up when I took a look at this gorgeous cover. This is Mercy #1, written and drawn by Merker and Dorfo. And she is an Italian writer and artist who's done some work with DC Comics and Marvel. She's worked on Harley Quinn and Bombshells, and she's done some cover art for Marvel as well. And oh boy, there's some really gorgeous stuff in here, and I'll get to that. But oh boy, the pre-credits sequence. This has a pre-credits cold opening where it starts in Woodsboro, Washington, where inside a mine they're apparently just escaping some Cthulhu type of horror, led by this woman, Lady Swanson. Her husband, Trevor, has just been killed and butchered, torn apart. They're able to escape and blow up the mine away from whatever the hell was chasing them, where this mysterious stranger shows up and helps someone out of the wreckage. Jump to 10 years later, and the mine has been explained as an accident. It was just a simple mine explosion, and people were lost, including Trevor. Some people don't believe that. Some people are mocking the whole ceremony here, particularly a couple of guys. But we'll see them a little bit later in the issue. We're introduced to some other characters like Jonathan, Betsy, who are brother and sister, and this little girl who is Rory, and she is an orphan. And this is back when it double sucked to be an orphan, where she is being taken care of in this guy who basically has decided to help orphans, but he's like a monster, and he rules over them with an iron fist, and he's terrible and abusive. Meanwhile, Betsy has been getting this weird feeling something's coming, and it is none other than Lady Tulane and, let's see, Mr. Goodwill. So, he's going to be great. His name's Goodwill. Hold on, is the light... Is that better light? Yeah, I think that's better light. Do you like it? Okay. Alright, so let's get back to Mr. Goodwill. He and Lady Elaine are coming back, and they're talking about the horrors from the past, and we're going to get by those. We see this child that had been helping them along, and Lady Elaine starts this conversation with him, essentially, seeing what he's up to and how often he visits the area, if he wants to come along with her. He said, he's got to do his work. We do get back to Rory, who's trying to, let's see, she's got her own thing going on here, where she has to do it in secret. Meanwhile, those guys who were mocking the ceremony earlier were set up by Betsy, who is apparently one of the prostitutes in town, and they're set up by Lady Swanson again, who sends her men in there. They say, "Do you want an apology?" And she says, "A lady doesn't tell, unlike you two. I know how to behave. I control my temper. I'm not an animal. My friends, though, they're beasts, and they beat the shit out of them." Once that's over with, she goes back to bed and just has horrible visions of something terrible and disgusting and evil coming. As Lady Elaine and Mr. Goodwill show up, we get to see that kid that they were talking to, their coach driver, and he has been killed by some Cthulhu-styled horror, as Lady Elaine and Mr. Goodwill come right back to the town. Wow, is this nice and intriguing? It has this wonderful Lovecraftian, Victorian, kind of gothic horror to it. It's set in, I don't think this is pre-Civil War, this might be post-Civil War era, Washington. but anyway, it's about around that time. It's absolutely gorgeous. Even the most horrifying art, the most horrifying scenes in this, which is beautifully depicted. I am a big fan of this. Now, issue 2 was supposed to come out this week, so unfortunately, because of the pandemic, all that stuff is going to be held up. Hopefully, once this gets going, issue 2 can come out soon. So, hey, right now, act and get this issue. It's number 1, and I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 RAM chips. It's definitely worth your time if you like kind of gothic horror. And it's just beautifully depicted. I'm really liking this artist a lot. So, hey, have you picked this up? Is there anything from Image you're reading lately? Let me know in the comments below, and you can also find me on Twitter, Facebook. You can support the Real Manos channel and Real Manos Publishing at patreon.com. So I think that's it. Push the button, Lindsay.